Hello one and all, welcome back to yet another movie review, and this time I shall be reviewing Paddington, which came out in 2014, directed by Paul King, starring Ben Whishaw as the voice of Paddington Bear. And this is going to have some spoilers in this review, guys, so in case if you've not seen Paddington, I do recommend watching it. It's a good kids movie. You've been warned. Let's talk about this thing then. So, a young bear, Paddington, who can walk and talk, travels to London from the jungles of Peru. He is adopted by the Brown family and goes through many adventures in the big city. And that is pretty much Paddington for you. What I've wanted to do on my channel, guys, is do some more family movies on this channel. Because, I mean, I've done some family movies already. I mean, Toy Story, I've reviewed the first Toy Story. The Polar Express I've done along with some other Christmas movies in my Christmas special. And also would like to incorporate that as well in my Halloween special as well. Because I know I did E.T., so that technically speaking counts. But I also want to do ones that I've come to appreciate a lot over the years. And I think Paddington is no exception. Because when the trailers came out for Paddington 2, I did not like the trailers all that much. They just didn't really... It kind of looked like, okay, this is another adaptation from like a kid's TV show or something. I mean, look at it this way. They've done it with other stuff like Garfield, what have you. And now then they were doing it with Paddington. And so... But with the movie, I used to not really... be a fan of that much whenever it first came out, because I thought it was just a bit overrated. I thought some humour didn't really stand out. But I'm even watching it when I was a bit older, and then around the time where I finally got to watch Paddington 2, because I saw the first one in the cinema, didn't see the second in the cinema, nor have I seen Paddington in Peru in the cinema either. But the first one I saw, but rewatching it over the years, I'm kind of really surprised that it's really good, especially for a family movie that can be entertained for adults as well. I do not call them kids movies, I call them family movies. Alright, nothing is pre, that's what those rating certificates are for. Okay, they're not pre. Alright, that's why you have the 12s. So get your brain sorted out if you can't get over kids movies. Oh, it's a kids movie. It's a family movie. Alright, move on. Thank you. Ben Wishaw's voice is a delight to hear when he's voicing Paddington. Like when Paddington leaves Peru from his aunt because his parents have died. He and his aunt are the only remaining family members, and so his aunt sends Paddington to London from Peru. And so Paddington is basically in this London train station trying to look for someone that he can be adopted by. And so then comes the Brown family. While all this is happening, Henry Brown, played by Hugh Bonneville, if that's how you say his name, he's a bit unsure about it. But as the movie goes along, the family and Paddington really get along with each other, and then some. And you also have Peter Capaldi in this movie as well. If you're a Doctor Who fan, then you'll love seeing Peter Capaldi in this movie as well. He's pretty much the neighbour in this movie, and somewhat at times flirting with Nicole Kidman's character. Nicole Kidman is pretty much the end protagonist in this movie, you know. And you know, it's got some funny moments, like whenever Paddington is putting those two toothbrushes in his ears, that kind of grossed me out. Whenever I used to not like Paddington all that much, at least the first movie anyway. I'm just like, what am I watching here? But as a grown-up, I've kind of started to appreciate it a lot more, and I think, okay, if I was younger than I was, then I probably would have been entertained more than I was. But as a grown-up that's trying my damnedest, I've come to like Paddington more. And so there's a lot of funny moments as well whenever, you know, Paddington is also in the bathroom, you know, you know, the water's overflowing, he's riding on the bath, it's in the bathtub. It's, you know, it is probably my favorite funny moment in the movie, for me anyway. Of course, there's some jokes that don't really land here and there. I think some are a little childish, but there's also some adult ones, I think anyway. And I do love how he keeps some marmalade sandwich inside his hat, on top of his head when he's wearing his hat, and then pigeons are coming after him. It's funny, especially when from the train station, and of course in the red post box where he's with a London guard. It's raining, but then the guard saves him another sandwich, even though it's not a marmalade sandwich. But that's what Paddington loves. He loves marmalade. And of course, when he's on the boat, he has a whole bunch of marmalade to keep him going, you know, because that's Paddington for you. But all in all, guys, this is just a wee mini review on Paddington. If you weren't really into kids' movies all that much, like I was, and if you want to appreciate some more kids' movies, Paddington is a good one, for sure anyway, because I think Paddington is a delight anyway. I mean, a big surprise, for sure anyway. And I think that this is definitely a movie worth watching by the entire family. And I'm giving Paddington an A-. There you go, guys. That is my review on Paddington. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of Paddington. Let me know below in the comments. Let's have a great discussion down there. And stay tuned for my review on Paddington 2. I will be reviewing Paddington 2. What a sequel. So if you, as always, if you're new, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify that bell before you leave. I'm a movie reviewer from the UK that likes to do movie reviews, especially classics, because they're my favourite types of videos to do. And of course, I do like to do some newer stuff here and there when I get the chance to. And if you're new, once again, please feel free to do all what I've just said. And if you're a returner, welcome back and hope you're enjoying my content so far. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.